Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of one of, if not my favorite game. It's Fallout 3. It's I remember my mom getting it, well, my grandma getting this for me when I was very young, and I looked at the back. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? It looked really dumb at the time, but then I popped it in, I played it, and this sounds a little stupid, but my life was changed. Now, I thought I would share like an experience with you guys by playing this on my channel. So yeah, let's begin. This game was a big part in putting me in liking video games.
Oh, I'm dreaming only. I
I like this scene that's about to pop up right here. Bethesda Game Studios presents Fallout 3. This was actually the first Fallout that Bethesda worked on. Before, they had the license. I believe it
War
was
never changes.
Black Isle Studio.
Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone,
I just
blood has
narrator,
been
so I'll shut
everything
up right
from
now.
God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Oh yeah, this is a really this made me trip out when I was watching it as like a kid, because I didn't, back then I didn't know about the big.
Let's see. Are you a boy?
I'm gonna pick a boy, boys. I'm not sexist or anything. I mean, I probably get
boy.
called out for
A
being
boy.
sexist, I
You've
guess.
got a son,
But
Catherine.
I've always like,
Beautiful,
picked what
healthy
gender I
baby
am.
Boy.
Oh, oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
I'm just gonna put my actual name. If you guys didn't know my actual name, it's James.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection.
Oh yeah, and the
See
funny
what you'll
thing
look
is
like when you're
your
all
dad
grown
in this game, his name is James too. Now I'm gonna try to create an accurate representation since I haven't done a face reveal yet. Alright. My forehead is actually quite big. It's... I think it's... My forehead's like somewhere in the middle. Like right there. I have a huge nose, that's... Let's see. I think that's all I'm gonna do to the character. Because I don't want to bore you guys to death. No, that's not what I really look like. Just joking around with you guys. But yeah, let's kick this adventure off.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
This is smart what they did, made the lighting look off, because
It's a big
if you
world
tamper
out
with
there,
your
son.
appearance just a little bit, your
All
dad
sorts of
looks a
people.
little like you.
What about
Nothing
you? What kind
groundbreaking,
of person are you going to be?
but it
You're just...
does look a little different.
Catherine?
See, yeah, his name's James.
She's in cardiac arrest.
She dies
Stop compression.
in
Get the baby out of here.
after childbirth.
Move! 1,000. 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
Don't remember one name. We need a doctor.
1 year later.
Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions.
James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations.
See your
Look
future
straight
bright
into the light,
for
and this place will feed your eyes, just like home. It's just.
I always like this beginning
Come on over here,
part of the
son.
game.
Walk to Daddy.
See, like you can walk around as a baby.
You can
It's sad
make
you can't go into third person.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and
Yo,
already
no, dude, I'm
walking
I'm
like
the
a
same
pro.
bolt, bro. I'm
Your
gonna
mother would have been
run down these
so
hallways
proud.
faster than you ever could,
Listen,
dude.
kiddo,
I'm
I
not
know you
walking
don't
like a
it when
champ.
Daddy leaves you alone.
I am
But
a
I
champ.
need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back.
Now,
in-
if you're old enough to walk, you should be old enough to open a goddamn little gate. Then you just tap the special book. I'm kind of strong in real life, so I'm just gonna put that to 6. My senses aren't that good. I always put my endurance up to 10, because you need as much health as you can get in this game. So yeah, hurry, get back to the cage. I think you have to trigger it. Shit. I didn't do nothing. Leave me alone.
Quite the
Oh yeah,
little
this is a
explorer,
Bible
aren't
verse.
you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something.
Let me just let him read it for you.
It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Yeah, we're gonna go see if my little friend Amada wants to play. Yay! Amada is like really, like, she doesn't do shit in the story besides a couple things that help you get out into the game.
Of course I miss her. I miss her.
Quiet! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor
I
kid.
think it is clever having that very like sequence.
He is growing up so
Yo, this guy's a dick. The
Happy
overseer.
birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already
Right
10.
there.
I'm
The
so
guy that's
proud of
standing up waiting to be scripted to come in and interrupt.
Young man, I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I
Me, my
hereby
own
present to
Pip-Boy,
you your
yay.
very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Like, why are you
Enjoy
putting
your
a kid
party.
this old up to
You're
work?
only 10
It's kind of
once,
stupid.
so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we?
I'm gonna
welcome.
try to play a nice
But
guy in
really,
this
your
game.
dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday.
I have no idea.
Ha!
Even though I do
knew
know.
I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books.
I guess everybody was 10 once.
Well, I better let you get back
Yeah,
to
your dad
mingling
was
with
just
your
born a
guests. We'll talk
40-year-old.
later, okay? Happy birthday.
Sense. I think Amada's onto something.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
Don't you think that would, like, if you didn't have like the suit on, wouldn't it be like a little snug and hurt? I think, because it has like that little latch thing on. But it is
As
really
a matter
cool.
of fact,
wish
I
had
did.
one
I'm
in
glad
real
you
life.
like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't ma-
I wish I was 10.
Andy,
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came.
Oh, she can't finish that sentence.
Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting
Yeah.
for your...
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I mean, if you haven't played this game already, you're not gonna play it. Chances are.
Such a nice... Here you go.
Now let's go talk to Butch. Oh no, never mind. I have to wait.
I think you have to wind it up every
oh no.
How's it going,
Something
pal?
that's gonna be triggered.
Hey,
Oh,
thanks for inviting me.
me.
Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time.
This
but
is
you
the
don't take
table
that
for the
seriously, right?
Capital Wasteland's
Anyway,
hardest
happy
gang in the
birthday and
world.
everything.
Like, you know,
I
screw the
better get back
Raiders.
to,
These are the
you know.
these are the OGs.
Daddy,
Tunnel snakes rule.
all official.
Yeah,
I
tell you to
know
stop.
you-
All right, yeah.
And that's stupid. Give me.
Go soak. I don't know how that's an insult. Go soak your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he starts attacking you.
Best friend.
Nonsense. People always
one,
enjoy
Butch.
my little
Butthead.
speeches. Besides, that friend of
Butch,
yours
what do you
could
think
use
you're
a-
doing? Leave him
Wouldn't it be
alone.
funny if like freaking Officer Gomez just comes up and socks him in the face?
You all right, son? I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
Just boys being boys. That's sexist.
Why, that little... You let me...
To be a party,
All right.
you know?
And then the PA system's gonna be ringing soon here.
How's it going, pal?
I've had it with you, Butch.
Happy
Your
birthday.
mother's
What's
gonna
going
hear
on? I
about
don't know. Oh,
What's Butch's problem? Right. That's exactly
what I was thinking. I didn't even attack. I wish I could have. Makes your character look like a little pussy.
What are you looking at, gold face?
I'm sure of
What
it,
do you think we
Amata.
should call our
Never
gang?
suspected
It's
a
gotta be
thing.
totally killer.
Now go on.
I'm not
Hey,
going to tolerate any more of your
Get
bullying.
it?
Thanks for coming, Stanley.
Fine, tell my
I know
mom.
you were busy with the
For
wire
now, just
purifier.
remember, I'm keeping my eye on you.
Everything's fine, I
Come
hope.
on,
Nice
you guys
party.
can do better than
Oh, sure, nothing to worry
Isn't
about.
being
Me
a
and Andy
gang
got her
leader
all fixed up
stupid?
again last
I mean,
night. Good as
basically
new.
everyone we know is
I
going
wasn't
to be in
worried.
it.
You can fix
Tell you
anything,
one
right?
person who's not gonna be
Anyway, I'm glad.
Just kidding, Paul. No, I wasn't.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay. He's getting up to go.
Having a nice time.
Party, Mrs. Palmer. I help with the
You guys are
decorations,
dumb.
you know.
Somebody's gotta have a better idea.
Your very own BB gun.
They're lovely.
Wally
You
and the
did
big
such a
cheese.
splendid job.
That's you, Butch. The big cheese.
Jonas?
Nice try, but shouldn't it be the big cheese and
Hello,
Wally?
Officer Gomez.
Why do you
Thanks.
always
Glad
have
you
I'll
to
send him
change?
right down.
I'm glad to...
Hey,
Yeah,
that
was
was
there was
Jonas on
something
the
in the
intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead.
be here. I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know, as part of my job.
Happy birthday.
Plus, well,
Alright, now
I
let's
like
run down to
party.
the reactor. I don't know who's giving a kid a BB gun down in a reactor. Or if a kid should even be down in a reactor.
What are you doing down here?
Come on.
Are you ready for your surprise?
What kind of
The overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good... You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
What do I get to kill? Well, luckily there's a rad roach that walked into that room.
We sure can't.
I remember I used to shoot these guys for like 30 minutes until they knocked out. Well, you know, I used to, knock them out for like 30 minutes. It's like, oh, stop that.
Well, what do you think?
Thanks, Dad.
Couldn't have done it
Anyone
without
else?
Jonas's
This is
help.
great. Shoot all 3 targets with the BB gun. Yeah, Fallout 3 can't aim down sights. So, basically it's...
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can
Oh,
take
rad
care of
roach.
that with your BB
Come back, bitch.
Just
Get back,
aim
bitch.
and shoot. Be fine.
I highly doubt one shot from a BB gun kills those mofos.
Good work. Let's get a picture together. Hey, Jonas.
Let's take a picture,
of me
Dad.
with the big game hunter.
This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to a picture with my dad. In real life, my dad's a fucking asshole.
Different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy.
Hell,
So yes.
I mean, if it's a
Mm-hmm.
stereotype for a
class to take your
16-year-old
GO.A.T.
kid
exam.
to try to skip
on now.
class because they're sick, I mean, that's not really a stereotype for 16-year-olds. That's a stereotype for every single grade in goddamn school. If you say
Hey,
so,
it's not-
Dad. Bye, Dad.
Take-
Oh yeah, bobblehead. Oh, can we take it? Oh, there we go. It's a go.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Don't push your
Stop it! Leave him
Come on,
alone!
tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you
Yeah.
say, Bush. You're the boss.
Kunt,
Little snakes.
kunt, kunt.
Fine.
It's gonna be
Let's go.
fun.
Thanks for getting rid
Thanks
of
for
them.
getting rid of them.
I don't-
Trust me, I wasn't I wasn't ruining
Well,
anything.
you made it.
It was just they were
All
gonna
set for the GO.A.T?
say, "Hey, leave
Trust me,
twerp,"
It really
and then
isn't
you could
that
either
bad.
talk them out of it
Just
or
something
kick
everybody
that
has
ass.
to go through.
There is a way you can skip it, but I just like taking it. Let's go. I want to take a test. Take a seat.
As soon as everyone takes their seats, we can...
Okay.
You just...
Come on, Tunnel Snake.
You're just gonna say that now. Alright.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
What's my response? Yep, that's what I would say in, like, you know.
Question 2. While working as
That's
an
what I would say
intern
in real life, but
a patient with a strange
that's also what I would say
infection
in this game.
foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate.
Question 3.
God damn it, shut up,
You
dog.
discover a young boy lost in the lower
My
levels
dog's
of...
barking.
He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
That's kind of, you know, stupid to... Like, that's what I would do in real
Question
life.
4. Congratulations.
Most people don't see me that way.
You've
They
made
think of
one
me as an
the
asshole.
101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
I'm,
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Now there's a farm, Abernathy Farm, in Fallout 4. There's a bobby pin.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation.
If that arm was
Mutated
mine,
hand
it'd be
is grown
flipping
out of
my.
your stomach.
I'd be flipping myself off.
The
I
best
bet.
course of treatment.
I don't even know if that's a real thing, anti-mute, but I'll.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Slip.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10.
Not really. I mean,
Who is
I could have picked
indisputably
something
the
else,
most
but
important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Quite a variety. It's either A, the Overseer, B, the Overseer, C, the Overseer, or D, the Overseer. I'm gonna pick D.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous G.O.A.T. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what
I wonder if it's like,
who
if I'm gonna
failed
be
to
the
go.
chaplain again.
You can
The
have the
Vault's
rest of the
chaplain.
day off to celebrate or to pray,
As I remember.
the situation warrants.
Hey, yo, dude.
All
You really go around all these. Sure you're gonna you sure you're gonna get clipped right there?
Wow.
Oh, marriage
Wow.
counselor. Okay, it changes.
It says here, almost makes me want to get married, just to be able to avail myself of your service. Just between you and me, if you don't like the results, I can...
Yeah, okay, so... of course, I'm going to put it in speech. Barter is good. And lockpick. I don't know how a marriage counselor, why it would have barter, melee weapons especially, and speech. Alright, well...
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Brotch.
ain't here to save you now, is he?
get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate, just like
You need
Wake
to
up!
know these
Come on,
things.
wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here! Your dad is
Yeah, I
gone, and
remember
my
when I
father's
first
men are
played this, I
looking for
didn't know
you.
what the hell was going on.
He's left the vault! I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him!
I was actually kind of mad
My father's men.
when she said
They
this
took him and...
when I first played it.
Oh my god, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. Use these...
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Use it as a last resort. I'm gonna instantly equip it.
I'll meet you at the vault.
I'm just taking this so I can sell it.
For me.
BB gun and everything. I like how they give you 10 stim packs. What? Grognak the Barbarian. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here. We took the goat, and yeah. This is a slow start to the series, but it's necessary. And hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. Comment. Just leave a comment, maybe sub if you want. And that's all for me for now. Truculent out.